Hello everybody and welcome to Dark Souls Remastered. Robert Rambles here and thanks for joining me today. So the Dark Souls series has been a series I've been interested in for years. I've put about 12 to 15 hours into various games in the series, but I've never dedicated myself to really pushing through a complete playthrough of any of the games. And so now I think it's time to try, and I'm going to do that with Dark Souls Remastered. So let's go ahead and jump in. Gonna have to do a little bit of character creation. I was thinking of going with a strength build. High strength and dexterity. High HP, solid armor. Bandit. High strength, wields heavy battle axe. Sounds interesting. Bow-wielding hunter at close range. Okay, at close range, but weak with magic. Cast soul sorceries, whereas pyromancers cast fire spells. So we could probably either go with a warrior or a bandit. 14 strength, 13 strength. The bandit has less dexterity. Let's go with the bandit, see how that starts. Let's go with that. As far as the gifts, we can choose one of these, I understand it. Opens any basic lock. That sounds amazing. Grants small increased HP. Old Witch's Ring, a gift from a witch. Ancient ring with no obvious effect. This probably unlocks something really cool if we take it. Let's grab the Old Witch's Ring and see if that comes into play. Physique. Average, slim, very slim. Okay, we can pick our body size. So weird. Oh, the head sizes. Okay. Let's go with just a slim build. Looks far too much like a boss I once had. Let's go with, I guess we could just go with a commoner. We're probably going to be wearing helmets a lot of the time, so I don't even know how often we'll see our hair. Alright, I think that's good. Let's get into it.
In the age of ancients, the world was unformed, shrouded by fog. A land of grey crags, arch trees, and everlasting dragons. But then there was fire, and with fire came disparity. Heat and cold, life and death, and of course, light and dark. Then from the dark they came, and found the souls of lords within the flame. Nito, the first of the dead. The Witch of Izalith and her daughters of Chaos. Gwyn, the Lord of Sunlight, and his faithful knights. And the furtive pygmy, so easily forgotten. With the strength of lords, they challenged the dragons. Gwyn's mighty bullets peeled apart their stone scales. The witches weaved great firestorms. Nito unleashed a miasma of death and disease. And Seath the Scaleless betrayed his own, and the dragons were no more. Thus began the Age of Fire. But soon the flames will fade, and only dark will remain. Even now, there are only embers, and man sees not light, but only endless nights. And amongst the living are seen carriers of the accursed dark sign.
All right.
Yes, indeed. The dark sign brands the undead. And in this land, the undead are corralled and led to the north. Where they are locked away to await the end of the world.
I wonder what purpose they have for locking them away.
This is your fate.
As opposed to just putting them down out of their misery, you know? Well, we're not looking too good. We definitely look undead. And there's our buddy. Sending us down a fresh soul. Okay, so the world was in darkness, then there was light, and then there were dragons. And then the lords took a hold of the power of the fire, defeated the dragons. There was a golden age, but now the fire is waning, and the accursed dark sign is turning people into undead. And we are one of those undead. It's convenient. Dungeon cell key. Alright. Alright, we should be good. I don't know if these guys will attack us if we don't put them down, but I don't know that it's much good leaving them alive. Oh, look at this guy. We're definitely going to be fighting him shortly. Hopefully after we get a real weapon. So as this is going to be my first full playthrough of Dark Souls, I am going to try to explore everything. It's definitely not going to be a speed run. No doubt there will be things that I miss, but I will be trying to be thorough. I might have better luck if I start locking onto some of these guys. I feel like... Did we explore everything down here? Probably not. Can't get in there. Okay, so maybe we can't get into any of these rooms. It's fine. I was kind of hoping there would be a weapon down here, but maybe we'll find one ahead. I see a bonfire. That's good. This door does not open from this side, so that will be a way for us to circle around at some point. Nothing else. Nothing else except the way we came, and this door here, which looks ominous because of its size. Okay. Oh shit, no, I'm not fighting him now. Let's get out of here. Look at that. Yeah, with this little stub of a sword, I don't think there's any way we're taking him on, so I'm completely fine coming down here and lighting this bonfire. Get your shield. Yeah, I love a shield. Oh, we're getting fired at. Alright. Yep, we figured that out. To me, ideally, it'd be better if he just didn't hit us. Where the hell is he going? Yeah, that's annoying. Hello? What the hell? Really? Oh, and on top of that, we're not doing any damage to him. Is there a sword down here we need to get? Yeah, battle axe. Because of our class. Yeah, let's go ahead and equip this. Alright. There's our fast attack. There's our slow attack. Alright. Now we can do this. Helps if we lock on, but one swing and he's down, so can't complain about that. And I guess we can traverse the white light. Okay. Now, is this the boss room below? I can't tell. Let's look over here. No! Oh, shit! I saw it at the last minute. It's too late by then. Well, hello.
Oh, you. You're no hollow. Thank goodness. I'm done for, I'm afraid. I'll die soon, then lose my sanity. I wish to ask something of you. You and I, we're both undead. Hear me out, will you?
Alright.
Regrettably, I have failed in my mission. But perhaps you can keep the torch lit. There is an old saying in my family. Thou who art undead art chosen, and thine exodus from the undead asylum maketh pilgrimage to the land of ancient lords. When thou ringeth the bell of awakening, the fate of the undead thou shalt know. Well, now you know. And I can die with hope in my heart. Oh, one more thing. Here, take this. An Estus flask. An undead favorite.
Okay, so the Estus is how we're gonna heal.
Oh,
I know
and
that
this.
much. Undead Asylum, floor 2, East Key.
Now I must bid farewell. I would hate to harm you after death. So go now.
Alright, so this guy is gonna
Thank
turn
you.
or something. We gotta get out of here before he turns and eats us. What is down here? Don't like the sound of that. Oh, this is, yeah. So we use the key to unlock this door. Oh, yep. Well, come on now. That was not good. Okay, so we could two-hand this if we want to. Though I don't know that's what we want. While falling, plunging attack. Yeah, that's probably going to be immediately important, I guess. Oh, hi. It's locked. And nobody here has the key. Okay. Well, I guess we're going through this wall of white here. Yeah, to face this guy. Oh no! Oh, we totally missed our plunging attack. Go figure, right? I don't even remember the buttons it told me. Pounded. We got him. Whew. Not bad considering we totally messed up that dive attack. That was probably going to do some serious damage to him. What I found is if you roll towards them, especially the big monsters, a lot of times that's a good way for some of their abilities to miss you. Rolling away seems to get you hit. Okay, what do we got? A big pilgrim's key and a humanity. Don't know what those are. I'll use to gain 1 humanity plus greatly restore HP, lose humanity and souls, return to a bonfire. I don't know why I'd really want to do that. Opens the inner door of Undead Asylum in main hall. Okay. Just trying to stop dual wielding. I was pretty sure that we weren't going to be able to block any of that guy's attacks. Oh, here we go. This was the big pilgrim key just to get out of here. So that wasn't too bad. For a minute when we missed that drop down attack, I thought we were toast. But we managed to get him. Let's explore up here a little bit. Let's see what we find. Hopefully, whoops. Hopefully another bonfire soon. What is this? Taking us to just a precipice.
Only in the ancient legends it is stated that one day an undead shall be chosen.
Okay. Game over. No?
To leave the undead asylum in pilgrimage.
Game
to
beginning.
The land of the ancient lords.
And that's what that knight asked us to go do, to ring a bell.
Lordran.
Somewhere in Lordran. Land of the ancient lords. Which were the characters that we heard about who had defeated the dragons, I'm pretty sure. But we know this place has kind of seen its better days already. So we're just bound to find more undead here, I guess. Alright. I guess we're in Lordran now. Pretty quick trip by Giant Crow. In Lordran, level up and kindle at bonfires. Okay. Do that. How do we reverse hollowing? And what's that going to do? We have no humanity. But we do have humanity, actually. Let's see what this does. It's gonna greatly restore HP, which I don't know if that matters. We're at full health, but it's gonna gain us 1 humanity. And then if we go to the bonfire and we kindle, or wait, reverse hollowing. Is hollowing this weird effect that we have on us now, where we look undead? Okay. Yeah, because now you can see we look like our human character that we created. We do have 2,340 souls, which is apparently enough to level some things up. We're going to do a strength focus, but I know things that are important. Our equipment load is going to be important to wear heavier armor if we want to do that. So we kind of have to look and see what is going to affect what. I'm not sure how to tell. Oh, okay, let's go with... Yeah, we're gonna go strength. We're gonna go vitality for health. And I think it's endurance for the weight that we can carry. But let's just put one more into strength for now. See, like our equipment load is 54. We want to stay below that when we can because our equipment load is going to determine how fast we can dodge roll. But at a point we might need, if we're taking hits that we're not going to be able to dodge roll, we might just want more armor. So we'll have to decide. And we'll see what kind of gear we get and what becomes available to us. If we keep our stats going the right way, we will be able to wear heavier armor, no problem, and have a strength build. So we'll see how it goes. And I guess since we have unhallowed, we have 10 available Estus flasks now, which seems like a whole heck of a lot. Let's talk to this guy.
Well, what do we have here? You must be a new arrival.
Indeed.
Let me guess. Fate of the undead, right? Well, you're not the first. But there's no salvation here. You'd have done better to rot in the undead asylum. But too late now. Well, since you're here, let me help you out.
That would be appreciated.
Actually, 2 bells of awakening. One's up above in the undead church. The other is far, far below, in the ruins at the base of Blight Town. Ring them both.
The church
and something happened.
And Blight Town.
Brilliant, right? Not much to go on.
2 bells, one in the church, one in Blight
Town.
Town.
Stop you. So, off you go.
I have a feeling I should be writing that down.
It is why you came, isn't it? To this accursed land of the undead?
Okay. What else do you have to say?
What? You want to hear more?
If there's more to hear.
That's all we need. Another inquisitive soul. Well, listen carefully then. One of the bells is up above in the undead church, but the lift is broken.
The lift is broken in the
undead church. You have to climb the stairs up the ruins and access the undead burg through the waterway. The other bell is back down below the undead burg.
Oh boy.
Within the plague-infested Blight Town. But I'd die again before I step foot in that cesspool.
Definitely going to need to be writing some stuff down. So the stairs in the church are busted. We have to enter through the underground waterway in Blight Town. Or no, through the Undead Burg. And then the other bell is down in the Undead Burg. Through Blight Town? I think I'm getting that right. We could probably talk to him again if we forget. And then from here, we need to figure out which of those ways we're going to go. And how to do that. Now that we've been placed here in good old Lordran. I think I might take a little bit of a break here, and when we come back, we'll decide which way we're going to go. I see a way up here. I don't see any way down this way, although it looks like there should be. Looks like there should be a way down. I just don't see it. Could be up through here, I suppose. Anyway, we'll give a good look around and decide which way we're going to go. and see what we find. I think it'll be just exploration, going everywhere we can. If we encounter enemies that are too strong for us, I guess that would be a good indicator to go back and go a different way, or maybe to level up and spend some of our souls. So we'll see how it goes. I'm really interested in this. I think this is going to be the full playthrough, so we'll see where we get. No spoilers, but if you guys have any tips on the build I'm going with or anything like that, I'm going to try to do a strength build. I don't know if I'm going to use heavy armor or not. I will have to see. I tend to prefer heavy armor in games, in medieval fantasy games at least. So we'll see. Thank you guys so much for joining me. I really appreciate the support. Take care, and we'll see you soon.